Hello, the fellow scientists. I'm Max. This is Tea Time with Max. Today I'll be talking about, well, myself a little bit actually. My life kind of sucks at the moment. I finished the academic year um, on a very big high actually. I received my result recently and I got 97% on my physics exam, which is quite wild, honestly. And generally I finished the year with quite high scores and feeling good about the material, being prepared to go to the first year. But then as soon as it ended, I realized, well, I'm going to need to finance myself throughout the summer, right? I live with my wife. I still need to pay rent and all the groceries and all that. I needed a job. So a bit of background. Before I did the foundation year at Bristol University, I was basically working full time in various industries, mostly warehouses, factories, restaurants, hotels, entry level jobs basically. And I've done that for 9 years of my life. As soon as I came to UK when I was 18, I was working full time up until the point where I started the university. And at the end of that period, I was really done with it. I was really done with working entry level jobs. That was, I kind of felt suffocating. My mind didn't have anything to occupy itself with. I'm one of those people that I have to think about something all the time. That's why physics is good for me, because it's all about finding the logic and the patterns, and I would like my job to be of a similar sort. And none of the jobs that I worked were like that. You only require so much mental resources when you just need to stack some boxes. And I was really happy to be out of that when I started uni. And I went to uni and I did very well. And now I'm out of that, out of uni for the summer. And I had to go back to that. But it's even worse because it's not like I can just go back to some warehouse now and then say goodbye in September. Workplaces don't want to hire people for 2 or 3 months. They want to hire people for like longer term, right? Permanent. So I got this double kicker of, first of all, having to go back to the life that I finally left and was happy that I left, but also not being able to fully go back to the life because I only needed for 2 months. I applied to, at this point, about 20 jobs, and I heard back from none of them, pretty much. I heard back from one of them, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. It was some hard sales company. I don't like pushing people, so it was a hard no for me. Eventually I got an agent. Basically, I signed up to an agency and I got some ad hoc work here and there. But it sucks because I had to do night shifts in a warehouse. Neither of these two things I wanted to do. So I kind of feel, I don't know, upset. I don't know, upset. I don't think that's the right word, but it just doesn't feel good that I know how much I can do when it comes to, maths and science, physics. But I'm at the point that I can't really get a job with that at all, and it will be a while until I do. So, yeah, the life kind of sucks. So, I'm kind of on a whim. On a whim? Is that the word? Is that the phrase? Basically, I'm signed up with this agency, and they're gonna give me ad hoc work here and there. But is it gonna be enough to get me through the summer? I don't know. How else am I gonna get money? I don't know. It sucks, man. It sucks because the maintenance loan I will get in September, if I remember correctly, midway, halfway through September for the next year, and that's gonna get me going. But up until then, I still have another 2 months. It's hard, man. It's hard. Um, so that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, in the first year, in the foundation year, I was going to find a part-time job to do throughout the year, but I couldn't find one. But fortunately, in the next year, I do have this student ambassador job that it won't be um, like guaranteed hours every week, but it will be some income that I didn't have last year that I will have next year, which is really good. But yeah, so simultaneously, I feel really good about achieving academic success, but also really bad because that doesn't matter. Like in my current situation, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's it. Bit of a rant video. The only thing that gets me going, as sad as it sounds, is a new expansion to Final Fantasy 14 comes out tomorrow. So I'm gonna partake in some escapism for a little bit, and hope that maybe some other jobs reply to me that I apply to. But yeah, overall, life kind of sucks, and the motivation to do anything is kind of low because I wanted to do some game development, learn some of that, and I just don't have the motivation for that. I wanted to do one video a week for this channel, and I don't really want to do that. I mean, I do, but also I don't. The motivation is quite low because of the situation. So yeah, this is it. I started this channel as a record of my journey throughout the university. So I thought actually it is quite important to talk about the negative sides of the negative parts of that journey as well as the positives. So that, in 5 years time I'll be able to look back and like remember what it was like. So yeah, life kind of sucks. Life will not suck in 2 months, but up until then, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. But fortunately, it is only 2 months. That is it for today, I believe. Sorry for a bit of a downer, but life isn't always butterflies and roses. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you very soon. Bye bye.